I'm Ray and welcome to TinyTableGames. Thanks for clicking on the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and join me as I continue my journey of playing through all the games on my game shelf and painting up all the minis that need painting, which is a lot. Today we're continuing our Escape from Stalingrad Z campaign. In the last episode, we got started off with, I always forget her name, with Katyusha, who busted out, ran past some zombies, found a knife, found a Luger, and decided at the last minute to run over there and look for more people as opposed to just going for a stash that she remembered from last month. So that said, let's get right back into it as the game kind of teaches you as it goes along, which is kind of fun. Here we go. So here's the setup for the new scenario. She cut left out the door, and now she's looking for the sounds of people calling for help. And at the start of the scenario, you have a new person. In this case, it's Algier, who is imprisoned in the cell right over here. She has to go in there, stand next to him and use her attack action to free him. Then he gets to start going. His preferred weapon, for whatever reason, is a shovel, and that and some ammo are over here in this cell. And you start with 3 zombies on the map. From where she is, she can obviously see them all, so we'll flip them now. 1 beta, that's good, relatively speaking. Another beta, also good, and a beta. Because there's also one that explodes in this one and leaves a poison gas cloud, the Kugelfish. All right, so she still has all her gear from last time, her med kit, her extra ammo. If you roll a 1, you have to burn ammo, basically, on your D12. Her knife and her Luger. So, it's the top of the round. Get started. Remember, the zombies are always at a -4 for their initiative. So, she gets to go first if she chooses to, and she does. Here's a question. Where's the zombie spawn point? Oh, there it is right there. Right next to the exit. Okay. Good to know. Let's see. And I suppose introducing our new person, assuming we rescue him. Algier, I kill big one, I kill little ones. They have bullets, yes. Here is for you. 32nd Rifle Regiment attached to the 13th Guards Rifle Division. Moved from his native Siberia to defend Mother Russia against the Japanese, then to aid in Moscow's desperate defense, and finally to Stalingrad. Bad break. Yefreiter Algier has found adjusting to the social conventions of his non-Siberian comrades far worse than winter's teeth. Many mistake his taciturn silence for mental slowness, but all respect to the giant's ferocity and virtuoso skill with his entrenching tool and his uncanny ability to find food and supplies where others see nothing. Algier knows that existence is always a fight, and while losses will happen, the tribe must survive, no matter how the demands and sacrifices put on individual. The undead are just another challenge, and no amount of whining will change that, so best to get on with things. Well, that's a good attitude. And I see, as he gets experience, he gets -1 to his attack with shovel and then modifies search rolls. Huh, that's cool. So let's see. She is going to start off with, at the top of the round, is she going to run or walk? The goal really is to get him out and not die in the process. So that's good. It costs 1 movement point to open a door. Unless you're running, then it probably takes 2. Let me double check. Yep, sure enough. So she goes 1, 2, attacks that guy with no mod. Then she can move off again. So she's going to walk and go 1, 2, attack him with her knife. It's still a 4-7, 4 to stun, which would be sufficient, and 7 to kill, which would be great. Well, the stun will do. And she has 2 more movement points, so she's gonna use them and go 1, 2, and put a little she activated token, so we know that she isn't waiting to shoot anybody else. Now the zombies go. You always start bottom to top, left to right. So he goes first and unstuns. And then this one goes and steps forward 1, And the rules also say they don't go for him until he's been activated. And this is hindering, and zombies don't do hindering, so this one steps here. And we're on to the second round. No zombies spawn at the start of the first. And clear this token. Initiative. It's 3 to 5 minus 4, so she can go first again if she wants to, and she does. And she is going to walk again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and attack him with the knife. That's not great. Well, she doesn't have a reroll or anything, so that just stinks. And that's the end of her turn. So we're on to the zombies. So this one will go 1 closer to her. This one is already next to her, so it will lock her in hand-to-hand combat. And then on the next turn, if it's adjacent to a character, it will do 1 damage. And this one will keep moseying around the pile of garbage there. Because remember, everything's been bombed out and whatnot. Okay, new round, not much happening there, but things are going to get ugly quick. She goes first. Oh, and by the way, zombies spawned at the bottom of that round, so we pick one randomly and drop it up here, and it's another beta. Cool, cool. Okay, so the official rules for when you're locked is when activated, a locked character must declare its movement options. In this case, we'll say walking, and attempt to break out of the lock. If they fail to break the lock, they cannot spend any movement points or attack. If you do break out of it, you can move and attack normally. So basically you do an attack, it doesn't cause any damage to the zombie, you're just trying to break free. So happily with her knife, it's still a 4/7. All she has to do is get a 4 to break out. Stunning will be sufficient. Hey, no problem there. So the lock is broken, which means she gets out of its hands. Yay. And I think she'll use her attack right now and just try to whack him again. There's the 7 I was hoping for. She's walking, so it's a 0 mod. So whack, that takes him out. So that's 3 kills total for her now. She needs 10 before she upgrades, but oh well, what are you gonna do? So she's moved 0 so far. So 1 to open the door because she's walking. 2, 3, and she has to spend an attack action to unlock him. Nobody's going to get close yet, so she's just going to stay like that, I think. Because she only has 1 movement point left, and if she turns, then she won't have him in her arc where she can actually get to him. And it costs 2 movement points to step sideways, so that's it for her. The zombies will just go 1, 1, and 1. I did that in the wrong order, but it doesn't matter in this case. And no zombies spawn this time, so top of the next round and onto initiative. Yeah, she wins. Okay, she has to use her attack action to free him, and right after she's done, he'll go. Okay, I think she's just going to take her little activation out, step sideways for 2, turn 1 for 3, and that'll be that. Now he gets to go, and if you're unarmed, you have a hand-to-hand value of 10, 12. So he is going to just turn here. Well, actually, Either way, this guy's going to step in and then step in, so I don't know. I guess he'll just turn that way. If he runs, 1, 2, 3, yeah, maybe he'll just run. 1. Oh, shoot, but you got to stop when you run adjacent to a zombie. You can't, so they have a little zone of control. And just stand there waiting for him. I think that's the best option. So now zombies, this one steps to here. He can step in because it's diagonal and this one's free, so he's going to. And he's going to lock onto probably the one who was already trying to go for, but this guy gets to activate first. He's got a 10-12 as he's barehanded, so if he punches zombie with a 10, he can stun him, which will be helpful, but not kill him, and a 12 to take him out. Nope, he does nothing at all. He just gets there, but can't do anything else, which is great news for the team there. So her attack's also spent, so this guy moves closer, and this guy moves closer. Okay, and at the bottom of the round, another zombie spawns up here, and it is another beta. Man, this is kind of starting to suck. All right, that's the end of the round. Time for a new one, so clear the tokens. And here we go. A 2, so it doesn't matter pretty much what they roll. That 8 is cocked though, so we'll do it anyway. Yep, they still have initiative. Okay. Well, she's going to attack with the knife because she has a much better chance than he does. Is she walking? If he dies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think running is the thing to do, possibly. Maybe we should let him go first. Okay, he's going to start off, see if he can punch that guy, and he is going to run. Well, if he runs, it's a +2 mod, so never mind. He's going to walk and do that. No, absolutely not. That is terrible. He would lose an ammo if he was using anything other than his bare hands. Happily, his hands don't fall off or anything, so just nothing happens. He has burnt his attack, and now he'll just stand there. Well, it was worth a try. Now, she will be walking and attacking. 4-7 again. Holy cow. Also using a knife, so ammo's not a problem, but good grief. I need new D12s. Might go get another one. But, okay, nothing happened there. All right, zombie turn. So, lowest goes first, so he gets closer. Now this guy goes, and he is already there, so he can attack, which means he's going to lock someone down. And if it's odd, it's Algir, and if it's even, it's Katyusha. Odd. So he locks down Algir because, I don't know. Who knows the mysterious ways of zombies. This guy would like to go, so he shuffles to the doorway, but he can't obviously get any further, and this guy shuffles down. Yikes. That's the end of the round. Top of the round. Whew. They just beat him because of the zombie -4 to their initiative. So, we will have Algir try again. He's got to break his lock. He'll be walking. So he needs a 10 to get out. And he gets an 11, so that's great. He breaks the lock. Congratulations. I don't know that that matters that much, so he is just going to now attack, because what else is he going to do? And maybe punch a zombie. He needs a 12 to take it out or a 10 to stun it. Or he could get another 1. That's it, I'm getting a different die. Okay, well, at least Algir is keeping the zombie from biting him or whatever, because he keeps breaking the lock. Now it's Katyusha's turn. And I think she is going to be walking, because she can't slip past all the zombies anyway. And will attack with a different D12. Thank you very much. So still needs a 4 to stun and a 7 to kill it. You'd think that wouldn't be that hard. There we go. Stabs it, takes it out. They're running out of time though. They really need to make some progress on that front. So that's 4 zombies for her. And walking, So she's going to 1, 2, and I know that puts her right there, but at least that makes a little more motion, less distance she'll have to go if she can bust out. And that's it. So now it's up to the zombies. He can't do anything. This guy will put a lock on her. There we go. And this guy will move down. And it's the end of the round, so one more zombie spawns. And it's the Kugelfish, so he makes an unpleasant poof sound when he shows up, or when he gets destroyed, or stunned even. Okay. Initiative. Happily, they win by default. So she definitely wants to go first. She will be walking because of the interception field there. So she's got to break it and attack. So for the break, yep, no problem, breaks out of it, the lock. Now she has to attack. Oh, and his attack thing's clear. So 4-7 again to kill a zombie. That's very cocked, sadly. And there's the 7. Another zombie down. That's 5 zombies for her. She can move up to here, and then she gets locked in place again. So I guess she will turn this way so she can at least face one of them. And for his turn, he will step up 1, and that's all he can do because of the doorway there. Because I don't believe he can attack. Well, you can attack through compatriots, but it's hand-to-hand. And so he's not at hand-to-hand range. It's got to be orthogonal. So he's just done. And now the zombies. This one gets to go first, so he'll put a lock on her. Now this one gets to go, and because she already has a lock, she just takes a damage. So that stings. And this one moves closer. And that's the end of the round. So start of the round, initiative again. It's a tie, so you reroll. And zombies go first. Well, that's bad news. So he goes first and damages her. He goes next and damages her again. And this guy just stands there waiting. So she is in a lot of trouble and is 1 step away from death. That was the worst possible outcome imaginable. Okay, so she has to try and break the lock. And she does it, because all you have to do is get a stun. And she is going to be walking away. Just walk away, just walk away. But to where? Because she's still got to help her buddy out. And they're almost out of time to get out. So she goes 1, 2. Oh, except she's not adjacent to him. So she's going to actually step to here to do that, which is no problem. She's got enough movement to do it, but maybe that's better anyway. Man. So here we go. Hopefully getting a 7. Yep. Another zombie down. Even though she's in terrible shape now. Should have gone the other way and just gotten the weapons. Okay, so that's her attack down, and now it's his turn to go. And he is going to run, because 1, he's got an open spot now. 2, 3, 4, because it's a diagonal. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Which puts him in front of this door to go get his shovel and stuff. Also, it's going to divert where everybody goes. So he ran, he didn't do anything else, so that his attack is active for holding, even though it's just a punch. So zombies go, and this guy goes first. 1, 2 to get to her, so he will step down, and this guy will step over, which will activate his attack, and he will punch. He's still hands-free, or just bare hands, so he needs a 10 to stun, which will also make this guy go poof. So 10 or 12. Oh, there you go. So we need a little gas cloud to represent that spot, and as long as nobody ends their turn there, everybody will be fine. Because happily it's not like a cloud kill or something in D&D. It's just the one square that basically makes it very uncomfortable to be in for a turn. So that was the end of the zombie turn. So new round, let's see. Zombie spawn. Dun, dun, dun. And now it's the armored guy. Cool, cool. Let's see, that token clears. The gas clears, I think. Let me check. And actually, despite there only being one token, it's all the surrounding areas take 1 damage if they end their action there. And so Algier does take 1 wound from that stupid zombie at the end of the round. Although it ends his action there. That's a tricky one, because he hasn't actually taken his action. It's already happened. So maybe that doesn't occur yet until the next round. So, initiative. They got to get the heck out. That's just not going to help. So zombies go first. Great. So someone's going to go here, but he doesn't have enough movement to do anything about it afterwards. And this one can step onto the end of the cloud. I don't think it matters to him. But he also only has 1 move, so can't walk or anything else. So now we're on to the characters. He is going to run, I think. Maybe. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And he's got 1 more turn after that. Yeah, he's going to run. So, 1, 2, 3 to pick it up. Plus 2 to open the door. Dang, maybe you shouldn't run. Okay, so if he runs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh, and it'll still be, yeah, that's, well, then he won't, don't want to be right there where the gas is. So want to have enough space to go out there. So he's going to walk. So 1 to open the door, 2 to step in. Gas and zombie can stand there. So that's 1, 2, 3. And he picks up the gear. So now he has his trusty rusty shovel, which is even better than the knife, and ammo. Not that he really needs it for a shovel, but nonetheless. Okay. Meanwhile, Katyusha needs to get the heck out. So she is just going to run. Run. Let's see. 1, 2. Well, if she goes 1, 2, that'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She can almost get out, but not quite. But still, that's not bad. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on the next turn, she'll be able to diagonally just move out. 8. She'll turn this way because she's going to attack now with her Luger at that guy rather than wait for the knife, because it would be nice if she didn't have to mess with that. Oh, shoot, she needs to finish out 1 step further because that stupid toxic cloud will kill her. So she's going to have to finish over here instead. Okay, so she has to move there to stay out of the stupid toxic cloud so she doesn't die. She only has 1 hit point left. And so she'll be able to run out next time. She could shoot, but it's in her offhand, which gives her a +2 to make it an 8/11. Although I think maybe we'll just put her into ready mode. She ran, so it's a +4. So if she takes the shot now, it'll be a +2 plus another +2, so a +4 anyway. So whatever, she'll just sit there with a +4. He also didn't attack, but he's also not facing the right direction, so there's no point in him moving. So that said, zombie time. This one moves up, and this one could move either direction. So if he is odd, he goes left. Even, he goes right. He goes right. So he shuffles over here. Okay, and that's the end of the round. And by the way, the round track will loop over. It's just that they don't get you don't get experience points if you kill zombies after the first lap of the round track. So, you know, you're done kind of hanging about at that point. All right. Initiative. Here's hoping they win it. That'd be great. 5-2. That was cocked. 5-4. So yay, they do win it. Katyusha can actually run out or walk out. So she will, because as long as you don't end your turn in the cloud, you're good. So she's going to go 1-2, stab at that guy, and then exit stage left. So 4-7, because she's walking. So a 4 will stun him, and a 7 will take him out altogether. Yep, that'll do it. And because he's the armored guy, the 4 wouldn't have stunned him. You have to hit the 7 or higher. But yep, that takes him right out. So that brings her kill count up to 7 zombies. And she exits stage left. Now he goes and just goes with a run. 1, 2, 3, out the door. Woof, and they make it, though just barely. So let's see. Bursting free from the back door, you barely have time to catch your breath before the ghoul's angry howls reach your ears. Ahead is a stretch of rubble road that seems clear of the dead. If you choose this path, go to Scenario 5. Move along. If you've not yet played Scenario 4, Stash. You may play it now. I believe we will. And also, between scenarios, the last thing you can do is you're allowed to burn a med kit, which we're going to do, so she can heal at 1 point. I wish you could heal it more, but you can't. They say there are scenarios during which you can get like extra rest and go foraging and whatnot, but we are not there. But she's rescued somebody else. She's not quite as almost dead as she was. And the next adventure will be the stash, where they go for the hidden stash, and now she's got a second person to help her out. So there you have it. I was kind of afraid she wasn't going to make it through the scenario when she got stuck between those zombies getting trashed. But Katyusha hung in there and managed to get out along with her new shovel buddy. So there you go. Moving on, hopefully the stash will provide better ammunition and weapons and something better than just that pistol. And it's very entertaining. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. It's quick, but it plays tensely, and there's lots of interesting little rules and things to mess with. I'm Ray, this is TinyTableGames. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time for our next adventure in Escape from Stalingrad Z.